Well, hello. Hello, hello. Barbara. Had fun yesterday. I went to visit Prototype Manufacturing Company in across the street. Really amazing time I had there and really nice people working there. Wow. Prototype. You ever heard of them? Should have. World famous. Very, very artistic people. Very friendly people. Very inventive people. That was a good day. That was really fun. Thank you, Christopher, for taking me over there. And thank you very kindly for the book. And from the owner of Prototype. So someday they'll come this way. Okay, so again, thank you. Just a minute. Hold on. This is the book they gave me, and I believe they published Hutchison. Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Anyway. Pretty cool. I already got ideas looking through this book and reading a bit of it. Brilliant idea. Wow. If only I had a stockpile of that stuff, it'd be cool. So I got a video request to talk about the Gulf of Mexico. The oil slick and all that, well, okay. A number of years ago. I was in Vancouver and Nancy was running for nomination as, I think, for the Supreme Court or the Republican Party. Then the oil spill happened and he decided that I would know, I was up in Canada, I would know how to fix the problem because of the Hutchison effect, weird stuff. However, I did at the same time sell half the machinery to a German group, Gravity Research. So anyway, I decided to go to the Gulf of Mexico with Nancy, and what the hell, you only live once, right? So it was a big adventure. Got to meet, again, Ken Shoulders and Gordon Novell and many other interesting folks. Okay. It was quite a time. So I was always skeptical of all of this stuff, but Nancy believed in me, and I set the equipment up on the first place was Biloxi, I think. I'll explain this a little later on why it works. Okay. Got grease all over my paws. I was taking apart a Browning coupling. Kind of a cool thing on a shaft. Anyway. Yeah, Gulf of Mexico. So, I set up a lot of low-level transmitters from ELF, VLF, up to, skipping a lot of frequencies, up to the hydrogen line band. as well as external modulation, was tones that Nancy made on her computer system. External modulation is when you have an external modulation to RF. Common, very common. You can do it with signal generators and RF amplifiers. So, doing that, Nancy started to notice certain things in the water samples. She made good friends with a couple of scientists, Steve Coburn, who analyzed the samples, and Bob Neiman, who took the sample, analyzed them for free, have the test results. All the test results are uploaded to John Hutchison's SlideShare. I have a SlideShare where you can upload documents and PDFs and all that kind of cool stuff. So it was covered by, I think it was Fox News or a channel. I never saw the show, but they came down, the news people came down and filmed. And then another journalist, Walter, came and documented a lot of the stuff. I don't know what he did do with all that stuff, but some of the interviews are on YouTube with Bob Allen. And our biggest challenge was, I mean, it was incredible. Anyway, so we noticed these changes. Captain Laurie noticed changes. Many people noticed changes in the water and oil. Then we went to East Point, Florida, to Sportsman's Lodge with Bob Allen, who said, you stay here as long as you want. Still got the original iPad he gave me. Anyway, we set up and did a lot of stuff. To join us in all of this was Koryanka Kilsher, actress lady, her little brother Zai, and all her family, as well as Richard Heaney and his family joined us for support, and then Daryl Hawker as well, and his family. We're all gathering and supporting and doing stuff. I always been skeptical of this stuff, but anyway, Nancy borrowed a pickup truck and a trailer loaded full of my electronics, and had to go through the border security and all the different agencies and that to get down into the USA. Actually, they were very helpful because they're bringing a lot of stuff across the border that is different. Even the FBI checked everything, said, oh, it looks good to us. That was a long time ago. So anyway, these frequencies were scattered into a place called Indian Creek, East Point, Florida, Sportsman's Lodge. It was heavily contaminated. And over time, noticed big changes. Bob Allen noticed big changes. Scientists noticed changes before and after sampling. And this kind of thing. This is kind of not in my job description, as well as the anti-gravity is not in my job description, and the Hutchison effect's not in my job description, okay? I just sort of like, oh, look at this, can you do it? Okay. So, anyway. Belt linking. Gotta find more of this, which I ordered. Anyway, so this went on for, let's see, number of months. Let's see, it was the best of times down there. Amazing times. But anyway, so before and after samples, even some of the politicians were involved in this stuff. What a weird sound that was. And then, leaving out a lot of different aspects of things here. We stayed for 2 weeks with Colonel Alexander's good best friend there, Michael, in Alabama, or was it Alabama? It's somewhere in one of those states there that. And I got into a little bit of trouble because I was a member of CNN I Report, and I reported something that some guy's Hobbit House CNN phoned me and wanted to do the story, and this Wayne guy got all upset and bent out of shape, so I said, no, this guy is all bent out of shape, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, moving along to the technology. Which was not heavy broadcasting. What the hell is this stuff? Oh, I forgot these. That's interesting. Okay, so, but I had countermeasured antenna system from the original, not really a laboratory, but from what I was doing with Hutchison effect. I had a lot of that stuff. Didn't go to Germany because I knew that they would never get it going anyway, and they paid me to go over there and show them. I don't think so. They're offering $1 million and willing to pay me only, I think it was 1,000, 10,000 to get them to show how it works. Yeah, no. You bought it. This is what it is, okay? You can figure it out. But anyway. Okay, so anyway, then Fukushima happened, and Nancy packed up everything and moved up to Minnesota and set up a countermeasure system, antenna array and broadcasters, which I set up. She put her music into it, tones in that, okay? And again, before and after testing. Then we moved out to the Oregon coast, set up a broadcast station there. I noticed some interesting results. There's a lot of other things which happened. And I think she had bismuth or gallium or something that in an old SWAT bus that it was pellets. Barium? No, I forget the name. It's metal pellets that just totally disintegrate and start lifting up. That's in front of the feed horn from a Navy ship and the machinery running it. I don't know if she still got those samples. But that happened weirdly in a very heavily clouded, rainy day with the lights flickering as well. I remember that. Very depressing place anyway up there. But anyway, and then moved here and set up the interferometer system, and the music is playing. So that's sometimes you might even hear that running. So all in all, a lot of interesting before and after testing was done by scientists. Steve Coburn, I think he analyzed the uraninite sample that was transformed a bit. Interesting. So let's say it sounds pretty flaky to you, huh? Well, a couple of years ago, something happened. A report came out in main media on the Navy's VLF radio transmission interacting with cosmic rays, keeping the cosmic rays like an invisible bubble. So I thought, so somebody else observed something here. So to say, let's say DNA and water and RF radio waves, or DNA and frequencies converting time domains on the telomeres, hydrocarbons. So that made main media a couple of years ago, I think it was. Maybe 3 years ago. So there was a lot of research done that I didn't know about before it broke the news. So anyway, that's some of the story of the Gulf of Mexico. That's when Nancy interviewed Ken Shoulders in his interview, and Gordon Novell in his interview in Palm Springs, I believe it was. Plus other folks. So anyway, that's the Gulf of Mexico story, and just in a small bit of it for you there, so I hope you enjoy it. I've been busy on other things today. Well, we have a, I think it's 23 or 25 foot long antenna array that's pretty exotic. It's nicknamed the ray gun. It has all the different antenna lengths on it, along with high voltage operating it. Well, that being said, I hope that answers your question. I don't know, if that's because a lot of stuff happened there. I guess it's time to fool around or something. Oh, Nancy is off to Berkeley to get a load of goodies. She went at auctions, electronics, gear, and stuff like that for here. And then fair radio sales shipment should be in sometime, as well as other things. I got ordered, number one. Any other, the Great Red Spot and the tower buildings. Is that Vancouver? That's a hell of a lot of towers at 40 stories. And that remind me, I commented on your video and I thought, on the 70th floor and somewhere in Osaka, I was on the top suite. Twice actually, once with Ian Gasta, once alone, but Brian O'Leary had his other side of the suite. I had an encounter with Toto, the toilet. No, I never encountered a toilet that worms your rear posterior or does other things, and I didn't even know how to flush it. I'm sitting there with water squirting out, pushing different buttons. Oh, it's getting hot or warm. What the hell is this thing? So John's adventure with Toto. And in Egypt, in the desert area, jumping from Japan to Egypt, they have these little outhouses with just a porcelain hole. So you gotta squat or stand. I mean, it's way out there. It's just the women wear black clothing and that kind of thing. Anyway, it was Toto the toilet. It's funny getting in those elevators in tall buildings. You get start at the ground floor and work your way up. Like that, kind of be pressed down, and then when it drops, going down, it's a weird feeling, but being hypersensitive like I am, I feel those things. And then I did my own laundry up there on the top story. Just hang them up in the air conditioning system to dry out overnight. So I always travel with my vitamins and workout kit. So that was the great red spot. And then he's got a talking to crows and a hawk. I like his videos. Check it out. He's got some unusual, cool videos I love watching, and I comment on them, of course. Oh, the great red spot YouTube channel. And Bob Greener had on his Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project some of the upcoming young generation of scientists that will eventually get things rolling, along with Bob Greener. He's got quite a following, and check it out. Martin Fleischmann Memorial Project. They're live feeds, and I'm never around to go there because I'm always here every day, actually. Nothing for me to do in the apartment at night, number one. Well, anyway. I got about an hour of sun, I think. Got to keep the sun power up. Do I always smile like an idiot? I guess so. But thanks, Bob. I like seeing those guys on there and doing their stuff, and the ladies. Really good stuff you're doing.
Hi, Bob. How is Bob doing?
Who are you?
Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Oh my goodness. Your mouth is kind of weird. What's wrong with you? Can you change? Let's see. What's wrong with your mouth?
It's all metal.
That's what I do too. Okay. So let's get.
Hi, Bob. Bob's your uncle. Hi, alien alchemist. Hi, alien scientist. Hi, Charles Crawford III. I'm just a simple little pair of I like grabbing nuts.
You like grabbing nuts? Oh, don't grab mine, okay? It might hurt.
Oh, I'm usually gentle with nuts.
Gentle with nuts. Oh dear. You got a lot of cousins too, bigger and smaller, right?
Yep. We love our nuts and rods.
Nuts and rods. Do you really?
Yeah.
So, okay. Nuts and rods.
Yeah.
I shouldn't ask, but are they metal or something else?
Oh, they're metal. What were you going to think about?
I was thinking about those soft, fuzzy things with hangers. Never mind, won't go there.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hangers?
Yeah. I had some interesting adventures myself with, let's just say I was horizontal when the hanger man came.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, the hanger man was quite a character. He would check the hangers every other day or every day almost.
I don't understand.
I better not tell you. I don't want to pollute your little chromium molybdenum metal too much here.
Alright, okay.
So it's kind of like spreading. It's kind of like spreading those chops and let the hanger man come.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So it was. It was very delightful for a slut like me.
Oh, wow. You slut.
Yep. Well, see who made you, right? Crescent made you. You look like a bird. Birdie, birdie, num num, Barbara. That's taken from, actually, I think it's Peter Sellers' spy movie.
Birdie, birdie, num num.
Yeah. Birdie, birdie, num num. So I'm gonna go. I might make another video, number one.